Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers were a red-hot team going into that game as well.
You're going to see the problem that, excuse me, conversation with David Locke is Anthony Edwards sniffs out the Mike Conley pass and hammers it home with two hands.
Eviscerates the rim.
Had a conversation with David Locke before the game, who's their great radio man, as Conley goes right to the rim and almost got a piece of that. Need the competitor that Patrick Beverley brings to the table.
And then Jared Vanderbilt taking it away. Vando, coast to coast. Patrick Beverley already making the impact felt here tonight. Timberwolves forcing the tough shot as they, wow, you haven't done him. Mitchell red hot. He's averaged 33 a night the last 3 games. As I mentioned at the top, he won Western Conference Player of the Week for his efforts last week.
Numbers for Pat Beverley for the defensive opponent field goal percentage when he plays versus when he doesn't play is amazing.
And Patrick Beverley.
Well, Morrow is a great energy player, but his jumper is not ready for prime time yet.
Laugh though, Jim. He said that the thing he remembers the most about going to Rio Grande Valley, as Towns drives and gets it to roll in, he said was where Rio Grande Valley was. So win or lose, they always could look forward to going to PF Chang's.
Spider Mitchell's having a heck of a game here.
Get the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year fooled. Donovan Mitchell, yeah, he's had a nice start.
3-pointers made in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. They get him up early in transition.
Edwards, and Ant connects from downtown.
It was a problem against Atlanta, too, by the way. That problem reared its ugly head.
Great rotation by Beasley into the corner, and Taurean Prince pays him off.
Just under. And the other thing about Clarkson is that he takes a lot of late clock 3-point shots as Mitchell knocks down another triple. Josh Okogie into the game for Minnesota. This is a situation where it's difficult. They've got to make shots. Josh
rattles one.
We're trying to fill the world with cookie joy.
I think that's definitely a pattern I can be.
Keeps me going.
Well, you're still intimately involved, obviously, with the WNBA and with Cheryl Reeve, and you've got the cooking business, and you're doing broadcasting. I think you are also quite diverse. Head coach for USA Basketball. Your thoughts on that, Becky?
I mean, was there any doubt that was going to eventually happen? Actually sit down and watch a little bit of this show, see what the Wolves could figure out.
Clarkson drills a 3. Which cookie?
Everything your little hungry heart could want.
And of course, they're calorie free, right?
Absolutely, and just full of joy.
How about Joshua?
Pretty amazing. They're one of the best in the NBA in terms of defending without fouling. As Pat Beverley makes a.
Edwards, step back on Rudy Gay, and he drills it.
We'll put it together. Pat Bev draws the foul here on Royce O'Neal.
And one for PB.
That didn't happen against Atlanta.
No, they never cooled off.
No.
And the take there. Towns trying to work his way in on Bogdanovich. You saw Rudy there trying to get it to Vanderbilt. And that's one of those times where Gobert influences a decision. Because if it's anybody.
I've been a big fan of Bogdanovich.
As Edwards answers right back. Buck didn't even issue a delay of game, I don't believe. And Edwards says, okay, fine.
It was, again, great offense by Utah. Then Towns gets one down there.
And Towns, his first 3 of the game, his first of the second half with 80 seconds gone by in the third. Mitchell, the crossover and the finish. Got 21 now in the game. And how about Edwards? So
Donovan Mitchell is undersized too. I mean, you think about it, he's 6'1". Finishes like that as Bogey knocks down just a.
Plays in all those games. He's certainly going to pass it while they're on that road trip. I don't know if he's going to get 16 here tonight. I mean, he's really. Beverley rattles it in, trying to feed Towns. It ends up back in Edwards' hands. Paul Morrow. Beasley not shy, pulls the trigger and connects. Towns working out O'Neal. Gets it to go, and contact would be sweet if they could get Gobert to pick up that 5th while we're still in the 3rd quarter. Clarkson drills the triple, influences the miss even though he didn't block it. And then Mitchell.
There's really not a better Euro stepping player in the NBA than Donovan Mitchell. He's nice, tough inside.
But it's 19-7 on the glass in favor of Utah here in the third. 16-point lead. Wolves need to get a run going, and they need it quickly. And Beasley with a three will help.
He's gotten hot a number of times this year.
Towns from way deep, and he drills it. There you go, Cat.
I love it.
He's made 4 10 times. Last season he only made 4 or more 14 times the entire season. An abbreviated season is
just going under on Balmaro. They did not mind him shooting the basketball. Towns could rip through here.
And he gets held, and he finishes anyway. Clarkson for 3.
Drag screen to transition at the break on 11 turnovers. Minnesota kind of cleaned things up a little bit again. There you see the finish.
Like the clear path, exactly. Towns feeds it for Beasley. Open look, late contest by Clarkson. Comes too late. Ingles. Joe Ingles drills the triple. One off his season high for the year of 37. Feeds it to Clarkson in the corner. And the Jazz are just putting on a clinic right now.
Oh, yes, Minnesota was scrambling and they were putting pressure on defensive three-point shooters. But they were just missing shots.
Edwards, Beasley. And by the way, the Cavaliers, as Gobert assaults the rim.
Ball handler, pick and roll man. Rudy Gobert's elite.
Clarkson has another 3. Laughlin leaves it short.
That's really a microcosm of what Minnesota's done in this game.
Pascal.
And what they...
Naz Reid.
Just amazing.
From April and May and June, but this Utah team, they've got the makings of being an awfully... Going to head to Philadelphia, 17-7 on the season. They have won for a 5th straight time.